Welcome back, guys. Well, I thought it was my day today. I found a PSP, a Sony PSP for 29 bucks. But there's no power cable. Where's the power? Well, you know what? Knowing Value Village, they will have separated the power cable from the... Yep, there we go. Found it. They separate the power cable and charge more for it, so they want... What, $6 for the power cable and $29 for the PSP, when the power cable actually comes with the PSP, which is, yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know why they do that. So let's plug it in, turn it on, and see if it works. Just mess around. I had it on then. Well, there we go. Get it to fire up. There we go. That's the start screen. And this one looks like it's been cleared. So you have to put the date and everything in. Either that or the battery is totally dead on it. But we'll check that in a minute. We'll check the battery, and at the end we'll check how much these are selling for in my area. So this is my arm. Should have edited. Oh, I've snuck it out of the bag actually. It's got a really snazzy cover on it that's, wow, it's really tight. I wonder why it's so tight. What's going on with this cover? Because there is actually a reason why this cover's tight. And I can see it now. I can see why. There we go. It's out. There you go. Oh, and it's because of this. Because of that battery. See how it's totally swollen up? That battery is absolutely... It won't even fit in. It won't even fit flat and connect up. That battery is ballooned and is for the bin. Scrap. Actually, I'll put the price of a new battery at the end as well. So they want $29 for the PSP. They want $6 for the... It's in really good condition though. It's really nice. You want $6 for the power pack, and then we've got to add the price of a battery, and I'll probably have to buy a $15 game if I have to sell it, because I'd have to show it working, I would think. Or at least prove it's working. So look inside. Yeah, it looks really clean inside. The battery just drop out then. Yeah, that battery's absolutely toast. It is toast. So let's try and get this thing back together, and then I'll sneak it back in the bag. I do like the cover. The cover is pretty good. $60 for a PSP, Canadian, and $15 for a battery. So the best price I've seen for the PSP online was $100. But when you add $6, and I did ask whether or not they would sell the power separately, the power with it, and they said no, they can't do that. Whatever the price is what it is. So I was like, we're paying like nearly $36 for the PSP. Then you got $15 on top of that for a battery, which is going to be $30, $40, nearly $50. And then you're going to have to probably buy a game, which is another $15 on top of that. So if you push it for $100, you might make something of it. But you know, people are selling them for $60. It's old tech, but it's not old enough to be valuable that I'm thinking of. It's not like what's the other, Game Boy. It's not like the Game Boy. The Game Boy, if this was a Game Boy, I'd probably snatch it up. But it's just not old enough for me. What do you think? Would you have bought it? Anyway, till next time.